Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tanktop. I'm over here at Casa Tanktop. I'm hanging out with Angel.
It's me.
It is him, and we also got our very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Drace?
You know what? You're gonna have to deal with me because it's the day after my birthday. They decided to drop the trailer on my birthday.
On your birthday.
It was for your birthday.
And I had to scramble, get my shit together.
We probably would have, had it not been your birthday, we probably would have been able to get to it like then, but we would not have Angel in tow. Who's like who is now like the flagship. We need an Angel on the sigil, like of our Game of Thrones, as far as like doing consistent GOT content right now, because we're talking about we got ourselves the Hot D trailer dropped. It's the second. I think it's technically like the fourth trailer, because they dropped the green and the red trailers back to back. But this is like I feel like this is the final trailer. Like this is like the last kind of like big, like fuck you. Here's our shit.
It comes out
like
in a month, so I mean, if
exactly.
another trailer.
It's June's coming in like a couple
June?
weeks.
No. It's like 1 month and then we're there. You know what I mean? So like we're gonna be back into this shit, and like Angel is obviously on our stuff where it's like a Hot D fan watches Game of Thrones for the very first time. But now, I mean, like we're shooting through season 5.
Wow, nice.
Oh my gosh.
This was your first foray into this world. What are you?
Oh, I'm going back to my roots.
Going back to the roots, like, and that is it's a prequel, so that's kind of what this actually is. You know what I mean? Like, what are you looking out for this?
All I need to know or see is Sir Christian Cole get what's coming to him.
Is that a big?
Yeah.
That's a big. That's a
He's
big
on
guy.
my chop
It's a
list.
chop for him,
Yeah.
for sure.
He knows what he did.
We got all that stuff, but I figured we just take a look at the trailer, we react to it, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we check out this here House of the Dragon Season 2 trailer. You guys make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, ring the bell thingy to keep on for notifications, because we're going to be doing a whole hell of a lot of stuff for Game of Thrones. We're going to be doing live streams. We're going to be doing the bar reactions. Yes, we're going to be doing bar reactions. No, we have not canceled the bar reactions. Yes, the bar reactions are happening. Yes, we're going to be in the bar. I can say, even though it doesn't matter how many times I say it, you guys will still ask me that stuff. But I hit that like, that subscribe, ring the bell thing. If you want to get early access to all of that, you can hit us up on our Patreon. Links in the top end comment. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
The Targaryen who sits the Iron Throne is not just a king and queen.
Wall!
They are a protector of the realm. Now I find myself in an impossible position.
All hail King Aegon!
Trash.
Oh
Usurp my
boy.
throne.
We're going to King's Landing.
Damn!
Well, what are we going to do about it?
Ooh,
We must play the board before us.
Proceed cautiously.
Fuck dignity! I want
Oh
revenge.
man, Aegon.
News spreads through the realm.
he wants revenge. What the fuck? He killed the other guy. Like,
Oh, will they?
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
My ships sail at your command.
The realm's only hope is in a leader strong enough to unite it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
Oh, okay.
ooh.
Oh, they're hinting at something a little spicy.
Yeah, right?
This senseless war must end.
Shall none of us prevail?
Not like this.
Alicent holds love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
Why are you calling your mother Alicent?
The enemy
That's
without
mom.
can be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
They gave her voice back.
I think I think she gave him
Mazaria.
that voice a little bit. Yeah.
They let her use her just normal fucking
look at
voice.
Oh, damn.
War is coming, and neither of us may win.
Nice. Looks okay. It looks okay to me.
Dragons look amazing.
They
sound
look great.
amazing.
They really look good.
But they gave Mazaria her normal fucking voice back. Thank God.
So that was weird.
It does seem like it. We're not going.
I made a promise. I made a promise to them that if they just changed her voice to normal, that we all as fans, I feel like we should make a collective promise if they just let her have a normal voice. We just don't. We're just chill about it.
Of course.
We're not gonna be like, well, why did her voice change? No.
Well, no. Or if anything, I think they're just gonna be getting a bunch of exaltation. Like they're gonna be like, oh my god, thank you, sir. Like I don't have to. Like,
or
somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor. Like I mean, like that's
her voice has always been like that, hasn't it, guys?
It's Berenstain, not Berenstein.
We're just gonna Mandela effect it. Thank you. But,
no, that was
let that actress just act like
again,
normal.
or like the Littlefinger. Like it took like Littlefinger to settle into his voice a couple of seasons, like because now we're at this point where this is how he speaks all the time. You know what I mean? Like and he wasn't really like that before. He was like a little more Irish, a little more nasally and stuff. You know, and so it's like you can pivot. You know, and you can just like actually like you can just legitimately change whole ass actors. Like what's his name? The Dario Nahati over there and stuff. Like but yeah, so really like this whole kind of like they definitely seeded it on both sides, like this kind of weird undermining of both of the gals that are like spearheading both of these, like spearheading the conflict or whatever. And
Aemond, why are you calling your mother by her Christian seven-pointed star name?
right.
By her
seven-godded name, right?
Yeah, I mean, her Light of the Seven name.
He's just doing that stupid shit that, like, I don't know, like, I mean, and I've
like Dustin's like, okay, Brenda.
I've been that asshole too. I mean,
and I'm
just
Susan.
I'm like, come on, Janine, like, or whatever his name. She can't stand it.
It was just Mother's Day.
But again, that goes back to that weird fucking moment that, like, I didn't like, but I liked, like I liked it as a character wrinkle, but not as a thing that was somebody was doing. When fucking Daemon fucking choked out Rhaenyra and was just like, if it's like my brother fucking drove himself insane and fucking drove himself to basically an early grave, like by all of these like prophecies and bullshit, and you're just like, you're like, oh right, yes, I forgot. Daemon Targaryen is a fucking scoundrel asshole that we love to watch. You know what I mean? But you're just like, oh, but like I don't like this at all. Like I don't like him choking out Rhaenyra and shit like that. And that plays into how he sees himself as maybe like somebody. Maybe I should inherit it and not you. I mean, he's always kind of thought that he always wanted to be the successor.
Yeah.
I think that with the trailer, it seems like it is hinting at both Alicent and Rhaenyra being like, well, the whole point of this whole shebang is to actually like make sure the country's chill, and all the men being like, no. Power,
right.
War,
or like it's like,
no.
It's like we're just gonna spray our war cum like all over the fucking place or whatever. Because like there needs to be a country after we're done. You know, that they're dealing with bullshit on both sides, like fighting a war, and then amongst like the most intimate of their own ranks are like kind of being shits to them. You know what I mean? And it's just like you're like, girls, like kiss and make up and kill all these motherfuckers and take over the whole thing by yourself.
When you said girls, I thought you were talking about like Aemon and Daemon. I was like, girls. Stop fighting.
No, absolutely no. They should too, but like no. I would rather Alicent and Rhaenyra fucking like break bread and kill everybody else. Honestly, I think we'd be a lot better off if they could just admit their feelings for one another. Which I mean, like I don't know how much they're actually gonna pick that up, but that's always a fun through line.
Well, and of course, like Crispy's gonna side with Aemon, those two fucking unhinged assholes.
Yeah, totally. I mean, like he was has not aged a day. Whatever this Mario Lopez motherfucker over here, like.
But he was galloping into the woods with a dragon behind him, so that's
yeah. I mean, like
something.
Yeah, I mean, like,
that shit up.
we're gonna have a good amount. Like, and they you know, we got what's his name is was it Aegon is like he's in like battle fatigues, like running around. Like, there's gonna be a lot of dragon stuff. I mean, like, I think they were talking about like they're introducing like maybe up to like maybe like something like 3 to 5 more or something like that this season of the ones that we've already seen and shit, you know, which is cool, and it's always fun. I thought I did see the 3 eggs.
Yeah,
I saw the 3 eggs in the fire.
It looked like Daenerys' eggs, like the petrified ones or whatever. It looked like them. If it wasn't them, then it definitely like it elicited a
because
it's
I'm
supposed
like
to call them to mind. You know?
in this point in time, those eggs should be across the sea. I think. I think there was a lady with a ship. That is where like most people think that she stole the eggs and funded her adventures. I need to like actually go back and read Fire and Blood, but like it was stolen. The 3 eggs that Daenerys becomes Daenerys dragons. I feel like that happened. They were stolen before these events.
Right.
I believe. Don't quote me on that.
But I mean, like, you know that they're gonna try. Like, they definitely like to make as much kind of like connective tissue to elements of the other show. I wouldn't be surprised if there was maybe like a retcon or something like that,
like where we see the eggs get stolen.
Maybe. I mean, like, who knows? I mean, like, it would be cute. I mean, like,
because I know the countries at war, somebody steals eggs to fund.
What else jumped out at everybody? Was there anything off top that, like, you're just like, ooh, that?
Dude, are we getting more magic? Are we
okay? That is one thing. That is one thing that Angel has been saying since like fucking this first season. I think like where you're just like Hot D needs to step its magic pussy up, and I think it could happen. I don't know of anything specifically.
I am getting a little bit of a Death Note vibe, where it's a show that tells us that there's magic, but like. Death Note was very unconcerned with the Shinigami. Hot D, I think, is like...
Or not as concerned as it should have been.
Not as concerned as it should have been. I feel like Hot D is so into Dragon War and like chessboard shit that it gets distracted because it's like the whole thing that I'm like when I'm reading A Song of Ice and Fire, they're like, well, when dragons were around, magic was fucking
magic comes back. I mean, like they're kind of one and the same, and so like the shit like guys should be like doing crazy shit in the street, you know what I mean? Like it should be like willy-nilly.
The Chris Angels should be just mind freaking all over.
We need to mind freak some people right now, you know? Like,
hovering, I don't know, making things appear on their body.
It's like oh god, Sir Blaine has fucking locked himself in an ice block again. Oh Christ almighty. You know what I mean?
He made the dragon pit disappear in front of everybody. It was crazy.
Even though that was kind of Rainey's, honestly, like in a certain sense. Sense, like a little bit. But yeah, I mean, like also, I mean, like Aegon, kind of full villain. He's got a knife.
I cannot wait.
He's got a knife out, just talking about shit. Fuck dignity, blah, 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 like or whatever it is.
Oh no, he is gonna go full shit boy, and I'm excited because just give me full villain. I want to watch you be messy and drunk with power, drunk on power and substances. And he looked like he had a little posse. He had a little like running crew behind him. Who are they? Who is what is it? The pussy. Who's his pussy posse?
One guy looked like
who's the Pycelle posse over there?
Yeah.
I know. And I want him to like literally disgust his family where they're like, oh, this is our guy. Oh shit.
Yeah,
he's the top guy.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah,
Allison.
literally. Allison. Shut up, Al. He calls her Al, like if he really wants to be a dick.
Allie.
But yeah, I don't know. Looks pretty good.
I could see Allison getting walked on by her children. Like she definitely seems like she'll stand firm, but at the same time, she's like, well, these are my boys. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, maybe like a slightly better version of like a Cersei type thing. Like, she seems like she will admonish them, but still doesn't have a handle on it really.
Yeah.
Like, and
Cersei would never. Like she was like, Joffrey's gonna Joffrey.
No, I mean that was her whole thing. She just like, you know, like and she can and will like take it to these kids and stuff like that.
Hit.
Well, here's the thing.
Actually, Cersei hit once.
Cersei endures where Alicent is a tryhard.
Yeah.
Like she tries to do things, but she's kind of like her dad. He's a tryhard too, where he's trying to be, manipulative behind the scenes, and he pulls it off sometimes. But then most of the time, it's like, come on, man.
I feel like Otto's brother is the real shit heel.
Is that right? Oh, that's right. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's like, oh, hail the conqueror.
Oh, hail the conqueror, babe.
Yeah, all that bullshit,
I feel
right?
like that guy is he's the one who's like, nah, Otto, do the shit. And Otto's, he's down for it, but I don't think he has the skills.
Right. He's absolutely down for it. He's like, there's no thinking about it. He was like, hey, daughter of mine, go counsel
Wear your mother's freakum dress.
Yeah.
Put your mother's freakum dress on.
Yeah, man.
Show shoulder.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to fuck. When this show is awesome, when this show was fucking on, it was like old times and shit like that. And so I'm kind of getting that. I'm getting that excitement. I'm getting that feeling. So I mean, I don't know if you guys are feeling that kind of excitement. You guys are getting that feeling over here, and you guys want to make sure that you guys see all the content that we're going to be bringing. Again, bar reactions, live streams, commentaries, like all that type of stuff. And you guys want to get gander at all of that, you guys can hit that like, that subscribe, ring the bell thingy for notifications, because we're going to be bringing it all to you. And if you guys want it early and uncut, you guys can do that also by becoming a part of the Patreon. Links in the top and comment or the description below. I don't know, man. I'm stoked. We're going to be having a great time covering this thing, and we guys hope that you guys consider hanging out with us when we do. So we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.